And a panel of former U.S. Air Force officers is opening up about what they claim was alien interference. They say it happened during nuclear testing amid the Cold War. In one case, an Air Force chief claimed to have captured a UFO firing beams at a missile. Let's take a look.
A former U.S. Air Force photographer, Robert Jacobs, is recounting what he dubs a UFO sighting. He believes it interfered with American nuclear tests in the 1960s.
Is real and has happened and has been happening. I was part of a U.S. Air Force cover-up for 17 years.
He gave the testimony at a press conference last week titled Nuclear Weapons and the Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon. It was held at the National Press Club in Washington, D.C. On September 14, 1964, Jacobs led a team at Vandenberg Air Force Base, California, tasked with making high-resolution films of missile launches.
Back in those days, 1963, 64, many of the missiles blew up on the pad. And the engineers at Boeing and Douglas and other outfits who were building these missiles needed to know what was happening.
He claims that in one video, a saucer-shaped craft flew across the Pacific Ocean in about 8,000 miles per hour. It then passed over the warhead, circled it, and fired 4 beams of light at it. According to Jacobs, his superior, Major Florent J. Mansman, later warned him to never say that again. Jacobs also recalled 2 CIA members being present at their meeting. 17 years later, he even received threats and ominous phone calls after disclosing the story. A panel of former U.S. Air Force officers also joined the press conference, led by retired U.S. Air Force Captain Robert Salas. They reported on similar incidents where aliens allegedly tampered with nuclear missile tests during the Cold War. The officers are now calling on Congress to investigate and hold public hearings into reports that UFOs have disabled nuclear weapons. In June, the U.S. Department of Defense released a preliminary assessment on unidentified aerial phenomena. The unclassified report published more than 140 encounters with UFOs, but failed to conclude whether the phenomena came from extraterrestrial beings.